It's another bag tutorial, and of course sugar beads is my go-to beads, and this time we'll be using a 0.8 millimeter fishing thread. Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're an old one, hi, welcome back. It's been a while, so this tutorial is a simple one. The only thing different about it with the other beads tutorials that I've made, it's the bottom and the holder, I think. So we'll get right into it. As usual, we're going to start with our 4 bead flower process. So of course you start with 4 beads, putting 3 and picking 1 to crisscross, and then we'll go ahead and be adding 3 more, so 1 in each thread like this, and then 1 to crisscross. Okay, like that. And that is just the pattern throughout this bag. Okay, that is just the pattern, a 4 bead flower process. So I guess to a point where your thread is in 2 it's in 2 beads, so you need to add 2 instead of 3 like we're adding right now, and at some point it will be in 3, so you need to add only 1 instead of 2 or 3. So this is it. I'm going to do a chain of 12 by 9. Okay, so the width is going to be 12 and the length is going to be 9. So I'll pretty much continue this until I get to the 12th chain, and then we'll curve and continue right back. Okay, I actually have run out of ideas on tutorials to make. That is why I haven't been very well, time aside, that is why I haven't been posting very much these days. But yeah, so I think I'll be doing more of the Pinterest inspired bags. This one was actually an order, so I just made a tutorial out of it. Also, when I am watching tutorials, the voice distracts me, so I don't know why I feel like everybody's like that. So most times I want to be quiet and then you watch the pattern in peace. But what do you guys think? Do you think I should do more of the talking instead of, well, keeping quiet and letting you guys watch? So this is my 11th one. Now on the 12th one, I'm going to pick just one end of the thread and put all beads there, and then use 1 to crisscross like this. So the other end I only use to crisscross like this, and then our thread turns. Okay, it turns to sideways like this. Now you see the one at the outer side, like this one, you're going to put all beads in that one too, so 2 beads in it like this, and then 1 to crisscross. The other one that is inside like this to crisscross, and then of course your work turns again. See, it has turned towards the work, so you turn it like this to make it more comfortable and easy to work with. The next bead, that's where you put your thread that is close to the work in it like this, and then you put your remaining 2 beads in the thread that is outside. So this one, you put 1 in it, and the other one you use to crisscross with both threads. So this is the repeated pattern. When you get to the end, that is how you turn. Okay, So you put this one to the next bead like this, and then the other end of the thread that is outside the work, you put one bead in it and then one bead to use both ends to crisscross. Okay, yes. So for now, I'm just going to keep quiet and let you guys watch the rest of it.
Give me more infectious. Give me more infectious. Move me.
So over here my thread has gotten really short, so this will be the last pattern I make with that thread, and we're going to cut it off and add a new one. So like this, I'm just going to pass it through, like both ends, through a couple of beads far away from where it ended. Okay, making sure that under no circumstances would it come loose because it's a bag. Yes, so I'll pass both sides through a couple of beads, and then when I'm certain it is secure enough, I cut off the excess thread like this. And when it comes to a bag making or anything that you're making with using a needle, joining your thread is the easiest thing to do. Okay, so you just cut your thread and join it to the beads that your work ended in, and then continue your pattern from there. So this one like this on this row, of course, and then pass it through this one, and that is it. Okay, that is how you join your thread, guys. That's all. You just continue your pattern, making sure that your first two chains are very firm and strong. You pull your thread very hard, make sure it is very firm, that way it doesn't become loose, like should I say too flexible. Okay, so yes, that is it.
Give me more infectious. Move me.
So this is the last of it. This is the last chain on my martin. So now I have a 12 by 9. So this is 9, right? And this side is 12. So 12 by 9. Now my thread is too long to cut off, so I'm going to use that to continue with the edge. So I'm going to put 3 beads, 2 on it, and then 1 to crisscross with it, like this. And of course I've turned my work like usual. Now instead of doing it straight way, I'm doing it at the edge. So you just turn your work, and that's all. So I put 2 crisscross and then pull. Okay, so you have something like this. I'm going to do it all the way around to the other end of the length. Yes, so that is the pattern. Same pattern. Put the thread closest to the work through the first bead closest to it, and then add 1 to the other end of the thread. Use other 1 to crisscross, like that. So I'll repeat this pattern all the way to the end.
Give me more infectious.
So I went ahead and did all of it all the way around. Now I did 1 row. Go ahead and do the same thing again, and on the other one I did 2 rows. Okay, so we're going to join them together as usual. It is joining for me. Okay, so why I did 1 roll on the other roll, and on the other pattern, and then 2 rolls on the other pattern, because I want to join a total of 4. Okay, that's how wide I want my bag. But if you want it wider, you can go as far as 5 rolls, 6 rolls. So mine, with the joining, it becomes a total of 4 rolls, and that determines the width of the bag. Okay, how deep, or should I say how shallow, the bag is. So I'm going to use the very familiar pattern that we all know, to join this. So one end of the thread in the other pattern, the other end of the thread in another pattern, and I'll pick 1 bead and crisscross both threads, okay, both ends of the thread in that 1 bead, and repeat the same process again. So now that is crossed, so I'll put this end of the thread in this end of the pattern,
Give me more infectious.
So that is just about it, guys. We have this part of our bag. Now I'm going to make the part where it covers it.
Give me more
I don't know what that is called, but yes. So I'm going to leave out the first two beads, at the beginning and the ending bead, and then I'm going to start with the next beads at each end. Okay, so where I'm starting, I'm leaving one bead out, and where I'm ending, I'm leaving one bead out. And I'll just continue and let you watch.
Give me more infectious. Give me more infectious. Move me. Give me more infectious. Give me more
So for the handle, I'm making a chain of 17 by 3. Okay, I marked a chain of 17 by 3, and I'm just going to curve it like this. So the first and the third, leaving the middle one in like this. And of course, I'm going to join both sides to create a whole chunky handle. I have a full tutorial on how to make a chunky handle if you haven't seen it, and if you really don't know how to do it, go check that out. So yes, that is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a chunky handle like this, and I'll just join it to my work.
Give me more infectious. Give me more infectious. Move me. Give me more infectious. Give me more infectious. Move me. infectious. Give me